Welcome to the UNESCO Center for Peace Builder of the Universe Spotlight interview. My name is Jasmine Wu. Today I'm interviewing Jorge Cabrera. Jorge is a 2012 IMUN alumni. Hello, Jorge. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So far, so great. It's been a little rainy outside,
Oh,
but so
really?
far.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a few questions about your IMUN experience. What country and what organization did you represent in the 2012 IMUN?
I was representing Germany in the Security Council.
Oh, so
And
you were on the Security Council. What was that like?
my God, I gotta say it was at first a little hard, because well, I had to make a lot of research, but sometimes some specific details got a little involved with another thing. In this case, we were seeing the Kyoto Protocol, the Syrian conflict, and the Palestinian statehood, and so they had like a link between them. But also, I gotta say, it was pretty nice because I got the opportunity to be like an ambassador,
Of course.
to get in the shoes of somebody else representing a whole country and looking for a way to solve all these problems that are currently happening today in the world.
So, had you been on a Model United Nations team before?
No, I didn't. Actually, 2012 was my first time.
Oh, so was it a little bit daunting or a little bit, scary to be on a Security Council? Because I know Security Council is a lot more aggressive than it is than with General Assembly.
Yes, it was scary, because I was never part of a program like this before, ever in my life. So this was my first time, and I was like, what shall I do? How am I going to do this? And by the end, I started realizing that it wasn't so bad after all. It wasn't actually pretty cool. But of course, at first time, you're really scared for not knowing anything about it.
Definitely. How did you hear about IMUN then?
My mother, who is a PhD in laws, went to this congress in Veracruz, Mexico, and where she met Mr. Guillocan. And as she saw with all the people in there in Cumbre de Tajín, the event, the promos for the IMUN, she started getting interested in that. So she got in touch with Guillocan, and well, she told me about it, and I said, sure, why not?
So do you think that it was definitely like a positive experience?
Definitely. And actually, the IMUN also helped me in what is self-confidence.
Definitely.
And that was really positive.
Can you share what you learned at IMUN?
Excuse me, please?
Can you share what you learned at IMUN? For example, any, like your self-confidence? So did you learn anything else, like how to speak properly in public or anything like that?
Yes, actually, in the first day, I remember when I said to everyone that I was a very shy person. And after that, as I got meeting new people, making new friends, talking more about myself, I was more open to everyone. Especially because I've never had friends like this before. And they are very trustful persons. And I had the chance to, well, as I made a lot of friends from around the world, I said, why should I be, let's say, very close with myself? Why not to be open with them, to express who I am to everyone?
Definitely, definitely. Do you still keep in contact with your friends in different countries?
Yes, I am, by Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter.
Well, do you ask them about current events that are going on, such as any of your friends who that might live in Brazil? Do you ask them about the World Cup?
Oh yeah, definitely. They got really excited about it.
Yeah.
They're telling me all the experiences, how they're enjoying it with their families. And Actually, it makes me happy when I'm always communicating with them, talking with them, because well, of course, I miss them so much, but
Hmm.
they're not, let's say, so far away from me.
Well, are you going back to Iman this year?
Yes, I am next month.
What are you the most excited about?
Mm, I would say everything, but there's one specific topic that I really want to see. And this year's IMUN, I heard that it had a filmmaking program within the
Hmm.
IMUN for
Hmm.
as a little number of delegates. So I'd like to see how is it, and and
So,
also and also Washington and New York.
so what was your favorite field trip from when you participated in 2012?
Again, please.
What was your favorite field trip when you participated in 2012? Because we go to DC, like you said, in New York. What was your favorite experience and where was your favorite place?
New York, definitely New York City. In Washington, it was nice, but we got a little problem with it. We were about to visit the Smithsonian Museum, but our bus driver got delayed, so we just got to see air and space, and so we hadn't we couldn't have the chance to get to all these places. But New York, we enjoyed it all day long.
So, what are your present goals in life now?
Well, right now I'm in UNAM, the top number one institute here in Latin America and part of
Wow.
Europe. But my definite definite goal for life is I'd like to be a filmmaker. Actually, I really want to be a filmmaker and also study communications because I can spread my knowledge in what is newspapers, television, radio, different medias. And for that, I can pass from the general to something, well, not little, but something individual, what is cinematography. So I can say it's a really great start. And
Hmm.
right now, I'm actually starting making like kind of homemade documentaries about the institute, you know, and
Hmm.
posting them on Facebook.
Oh,
It's a free.
well, that's definitely great. So what's your future plans like in, for example, like college or anything in high school? I know you want to major in cinematography, but is there a certain like college you're trying to get into? Are you trying to visit the States for college?
In college.
Hmm.
Well, visiting the United States, I'd say, but later on in life after college.
Okay. Well, if
Because
you had a philosophy to share with the world or any other students, consider, especially since we have a new batch of kids coming in for the class of 2014 IMON, what would it be?
a philosophy. Oh my God, that's a really tough question because I had a lot of philosophies. Uh, I just would say that if you want to do something, that you must do it right. Because if there's something it's me. I don't like is when people wants to make something but doesn't fully or make it or is not fully um, it doesn't like it so much. So I say that if you want to do it, not only something that it comes from you, but
Hmm.
also that you say if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this the way it has to be done.
Hmm.
And also if it's something that fulfills you and that you enjoy it, then you should give it a try.
Hmm. Definitely. That's a great philosophy to share and to have. Thank you very much for participating in this interview, Jorge.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. It was nice
I
to
hope,
meet you.
yeah, definitely. I hope your future endeavors are fulfilled, and I hope to see you soon.
I hope to see you soon too.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye.